Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Got some more Fire Emblem 3 houses for you today. Let's see. We gotta talk to some people around the camp, and then we're gonna move on to the mission, which the mission at the end of this month is, I think, the Fort Mercius one. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is like that Cornelia map or something. So that should be interesting. Let's talk to all my buddies, see what they have to say about the King's triumphant return.
Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him. So tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say too kind. I think that may be not really the words I would use personally, but that's fine. That's fine. I did do some leveling. I think the game plan, by the way, at this point, is just going to be get Dimitri to the highest level possible, and everybody else can heal him. That's kind of what I'm going for now. Because there's a little bit of a diffy in the leveling. You got Dimitri, who's 44, and then you got like people who are Flame, who are 31. And because of the fact that we lost both Sylvain and what's-her-face last time? Annie. That doesn't leave me with very many options. So yeah, we gotta take a certain strategy for the future battles.
There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back Ferdiad. All will be well eventually. I know we can win.
I know we can win. We can pull it off. Definitely. We have a quest. I'm assuming this is that same turn in some shit quest. Blah blah blah. Why do you not have morel plums?
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. This is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It's a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward.
Yes, we are. Okay, we got some more crap. I'm gonna make myself. I'm pretty close to actually getting my. Pretty close to getting my lance up, so. Guess we shall work at that in the meantime. Would be nice to get my lance to A+ before the final battles. We got how many battles left? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 battles left. And we're already down 2 people, which is pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
It seems we are. It may. Besides.
Yes. Okay. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? 1 HP? Okay, that's fine. Good thing about that is I'll just be able to, hopefully use a Gambit in battle, and that will give me enough XP to get S+ in Authority. Which I'm not sure what that does. Hopefully something good. Would be nice if it gave me some sort of special, whatever you call it. Maybe like a special skill. I don't think it does, though. I'm gonna look it up, though.
He'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Don't you dare tell anybody I said that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I... Okay. Doesn't seem like anybody... I can't find what S+ means. Oh, find some flowers and give them to Gilbert. Oh, I didn't know that was a quest. Oh. Okay, we could do that. Want some flowers, Gilbert? We have not. Find some flowers and give them to Gilbert. Haven't I... Oh, is it just look around the map? Yeah, it is, okay. That's good. It's kind of getting tired of doing the same repetitive quests over and over again, so... Gladiolus. Gladiolus? A Gladiolus. Yeah, we have a bunch of renown available, but I guess we could spend them on... I mean, there's probably some stuff to spend them on, but... I can't really be bothered. I don't know. Too lazy. I picked up your flowers.
This month,
Hello? Oh, I have to give them to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Very much.
His Highness visits a graveyard after every battle and places flowers on the grave of those who have fallen. Though it is hard for him to accept such a loss, I believe he wishes to repay them, or pay them the honor they deserve. I like how he gives me chamomile tea for that, because that's like Dimitri's favorite tea. That's something we could do. We could have some tea time with Dimitri before we before we move on, because it's as his new self after all. Might be interesting. Might be interesting to go see Ashy Poo.
Hey, you.
Anyway, I was born and raised in Fargus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine. You're right. It's an important battle, so let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Let's make sure we're ready for anything. By the way, you want to know something really sad? Look up scripts. Look up scripts for killing certain units with certain units. What I mean by that is I looked up the voice line for if Annie kills Mercedes in a battle. It's like the saddest shit ever. It is so depressing, actually. Really makes you feel good.
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad, but let's not forget our search for Lady Rhea. The soldiers from the church are going to set up a base at the Great Bridge of Murden. They'll be able to keep up the search while we head for the kingdom capital.
Okay. Ugh. Who is that over there? I can't see them. I cannot see who that is. It's okay, one thing in the navigation in this game is kind of shit sometimes, I have to tell you. It's a little bit shit. Like, who is that supposed to be? Oh, it's Shamira, okay. Let's, yeah, let's have tea time. A little bit of, tea time.
I'm now. Thank you.
Okay, see what, you know, have some chamomile tea.
Please, allow me to take you up on your kind offer for company. This smells good. I wonder how it tastes.
Not very good. Tastes like nothing.
Thank you.
It's more just soothing. Doesn't really do anything but soothe you.
So it is.
Your ambitions.
Indeed.
A strong battalion.
Indeed.
Yeah, I can say probably this is all relatively easy.
So it is.
Food in the dining room? Thanks for everything.
Ah.
No problem, bro. Well, why am I saying that? I'm the one saying thank you.
These last 5 years, I have been many places. And I have seen many things. I think not.
I didn't know what to say to that. Was I supposed to commend him? I didn't think he wanted to be commended. I'm not sure, though. Maybe he did. It's hard to tell.
It smells delightful. I see. So it is. I am not good with facial expressions.
I'm not good with... You gonna tell me where you lost that eye, by the way? You can tell me where you lost that? Maybe they did tell me, I just forgot.
Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful
That definitely
time.
is a possibility.
I would love to do this again, if that is acceptable to you.
Maybe they did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Alrighty, cool. We are donezo with that. Now we're gonna move on to the main mission. The main mission, after we have Mercedes' birthday.
Thank you so much.
Sorry about your best friend dying, by the way. A little bit of a tough scenario, I know. A little bit of a tough pill to swallow. Okay, let's see if we can make some people. Can we make anybody? I think we can make Dedu. Yes, we can. We could maybe make Dedu into a Great Knight. Sure. Or not. That's fine too. Definitely haven't tried 3 times in a row. 0.5 to the power of 3. Too funny, too funny. Oh man. Yeah, I do not have high hopes, by the way. If that wasn't obvious, yeah. I do not have high hopes at all for these upcoming missions. I definitely feels like people are gonna die. Definitely feels like people are gonna die. Okay, repair that sword, repair the lance. Repair that lance. Everything else looks to be in order, I would say. Everything looks fine. We should probably get some new retinues, or new battalions now that I think about it. That would probably be in my best interest right now. Because a lot of people are really high level. Like, a lot of people are super high level, or super high authority. Let's do that now, shall we? If I go take a look at my battalions. I'm fine with that one for myself. Actually, am I? I think I am, right? I think I am. Yeah, I'm fine with this one. Dimitri, definitely fine with that one. That's like This battalion's actually so good. Like, it probably is the best thing about him. You don't even have a battalion. Nice. That's definitely not terrible. Okay. Felix. Yeah, you don't want one. Definitely some people should be able to have some better ones by now, I feel. What about you? What is this? That's a B. I think that's a B or a C. Could be a C. I can't really tell the difference between them. I'm gonna assume that's a... Can I just click on it? Oh my god, I can't click on it. Whatever. Whatever, not gonna worry about it too much. It is what it is. It is what it is. After Rodrigue's death, Dmitri reassesses his plan of attack for the sake of the kingdom. He chooses to forestall an invasion of the Empire in favor of securing his own capital city of Ferdiad. Yeah, so in the end we didn't really get a chance. Or we didn't really get to decide if we went to Enbar or Ferdiad, so... Little disappointing, but expected, as I said before.
Despite their victory at the Battle of Gronder, the Kingdom Army turns around and marches for Ferdiad instead of heading south. To hail the arrival of the Kingdom Army, the people of Ferdiad begin to rebel. No move is made to suppress them. Instead, Cornelia directs her borrowed Imperial troops to prevent Dmitri from reaching the kingdom capital.
Ferdiad. It has been a lifetime since I was here last. 5 years ago, in fact. On the day before my execution, when Dedu helped me escape from prison. I killed soldiers from my homeland, stole weapons from their corpses, and made my escape soaked in their blood. To think, this is how I would return to the city of my birth, after all that has happened. I do not deserve that. If not for you or Rodrigue, I would still be lost. I am glad to have you at my side. From the bottom of my heart, I am forever grateful. Let's win this, Professor. Let's all make it out alive and celebrate our victory. Your Highness, the path to the castle has been cleared. We are making preparations to advance. Say the word, and we march. Yes. Let us begin. Everyone, listen well. This battle is for all that the Empire stole from us. It is a fight to reclaim the days of peace we once enjoyed. I give you but 2 commands. Stay alive and follow your heart. That is all I ask. The gates to the kingdom capital are open. Join me. It is time to take back our home!
I thought I would see you again, little princeling. So stubborn. It must run in your family.
Cornelia, the city is overrun with insurrection. It seems to be in response to our enemy's arrival. If we do nothing, our army may suffer damages. We should suppress the citizens immediately.
The people are rebelling? Let them do as they please. Or are you saying you have enough soldiers to divide our forces? Quite bold of you, with our enemy's most elite soldiers at our doorstep.
But what are you suggesting?
The city is going to be a battlefield anyway. Kill all who oppose us, even if they are members of the general populace. Go on now. You are needed out there.
As you wish. May we find fortune in the battle to come.
Huh. What an inconvenience the little princeling has turned out to be. And bringing that troublesome person along with him. It would have been much better if he and his sweet little stepsister had been good little children and just killed each other.
Those are quite the titties on that woman. Those are quite the fucking titties we got there. Yeah, she has like a... Now that I've done all 3 routes, she doesn't have like a she has a big role to play, kind of, but she doesn't really get showcased that often. Like, I guess we have like little flashbacks here and there, but for the most part, it's not really, like, there's not really that much going on with her. Okay, so, oh my gosh, is this a new map? Oh, it is! Kind of, is it? Yeah, it is a new map. Wait, no. Or is it a new map? It could be, and I'm just, yeah, I can't tell. I definitely recognize these tightness guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a very long battle, by the way. This is gonna be a very, very long battle. We can have 12 deployed, which is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely insane we can have that many deployed. Enough flaying on me. Take Manuela, I guess, at level 16 priest. No, we'll take Anna. Well, no, we'll take Manuela. Yeah, we'll take Manuela, and then who shall be our, I guess, Hanuman or somebody? Shamir? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, this one. Guess I'll give you Anna, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, this battle's gonna be very difficult. If you take a look at the map, they have 40 units, which is insane. It looks like there's a few traps around here. And we also see a cog up here, which I assume controls the traps. So early map placement, in my opinion, is going to be really important. Yeah, okay, we want Mercedes to be in the middle, because she's like our only healer. This is actually kind of pathetic. It's kind of fucking pathetic. We got some... Okay, we got a good balance over the guy there. Kind of a good balance over here. Kind of. Maybe a mage over there. Yeah, that's what Felix over there, because he has a reason. He does have a reason. Everybody else seems fine, probably. Yeah, everybody else seems okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a very tough one. It's gonna be a very tough one, but I'm looking forward to it.
The preparations are all in place. Time to meet my old master. Ready the Titaness in the streets. Let's give them a welcome to remember.
Let's give them a welcome to remember. That's a lot of tightness. That's a lot of titties.
Smash that traitor Cornelia and reclaim the capital. I will not lose. I swear it by the blood in my veins.
Okay, Dimitri's kind of going back to that old self of his. So we're gonna play the Dimitri carry everybody game. And the reason why that's gonna be so good are these guys are gonna get one shot. And I can almost guarantee that. So I have to keep these traps in mind. Oh my god, Viscums? Ugh, Viscums? Ew, disgusting. Oh man, Viscums are fucking ass. Okay.
I'll cut through.
Let's start annihilating these guys. Look at that range on that one guy. Oh, he's on a ballista, that's why.
One to remember.
Or an onager, whatever it's called. Okay, that makes sense, kind of.
I'm in.
Okay, Yuri, you're gonna be... Why'd you move up so much? Don't move up that much. We're definitely gonna have to take our time with this one. Definitely take our time. This is gonna prove probably rather difficult, as I've said. Okay, this is good. Because you can take a lot of damage. You can take a shit ton of damage, even from mages. 22 damage is a lot, but it's not like a totally crazy amount or anything, and Yuri is a healer, so... Yeah, it's pretty good for us, I would say. Okay, we're gonna have to ration our resources very well this game. Like, very, very well.
Sunshine.
So, you going up might be good. If you can get, like, a quick kill. You're using the Spear of Assault, right? Yeah, the Spear of Assault. So actually doesn't kill. I think it's because he's such a low level. Yeah, these guys are level 36, while he's level 33, so...
I'd be honored.
This is not looking too good already. Don't want to say I'm giving up already, but yeah, it's gonna be tough, like I said. It's gonna be quite difficult, this one. I would say we'll use probably 2 bolting charges on this guy. Okay, we actually got really lucky and we managed to one-shot him. Let's take a look at the houses, by the way. Yeah, got some neat little houses here. It's kind of cool. Oh, they got like little gardens and everything. That's neat. This is about the size of the people in the streets. How big are the tightness? Tightnesses aren't super big. About the size of a house, I would say. There's Dimitri and Catherine. Yeah, this is gonna be called. This is gonna be Dimitri carrying. This is gonna be Dimitri carrying. There is no other option available to us right now. It's gonna be that or nothing. That's pretty much the best way to look at it. Dedu will also be a carry. That's good, I suppose. What type of healing do you have? You should have, yeah, she has... Oh, you have a warp. Oh, excellent. I forgot Manuela made warp. Yeah, probably should have leveled up Manuela more. Well, it doesn't really matter. If she's not getting into any combat, then it doesn't matter what her level is, because her abilities don't scale on level, they scale on, you know, the tiers. Oops, hit my microphone. Sorry. Okay. If we did that, and then we moved up with this, might be able to kill you. Maybe. Yeah, if we use the Spear of Assault, very possible that I get the kill here. I think we'll do this. We'll attack with the Magic Bow, we'll attack with the Brave Bow. Maybe get lucky with a crit. That's okay, that's expected. We'll move back 1. Then you go up this way. Gambit, does Gambit have a better chance of hitting than normal Lance? Definitely does not. Okay, well that's good. Maybe save those crits for somebody who actually needs it. Okay, 20 damage is not terrible. It's not awful.
What's my strategy?
It's not great either, though. That's kind of the issue right now. Theoretically, how much damage would these guys do? Probably a good amount, I would assume. If I had to make guesses. Yeah, I think we just hold this position for now. Unless we want to do something like warp. Maybe warp myself like right into the fight. But I think I should save warp. That's it? That's how far warp goes? Oh my god, that's terrible. That's so bad. Obviously it scales off, it must scale off magic, it has to. Yeah, that's really terrible for me. Like, that is like fucking abominable for me. So in this scenario, I would say we should... Yeah, I don't really know how we want to do this then. I probably should have used... Yeah. I think we're gonna hold position for now. Hold position, we're gonna wait for them to come to us. That's fine. Didn't even hit. Oh, we did hit, okay.
So coming. Is that all? I swear it wasn't in vain.
Oh, he's got some new voice lines. Cool. That's pretty neat. Get some new yakety voice lines. Gilbert taking 22 damage sucks, but it's not terrible. 28 damage, come on. 28 damage. Okay, you actually got the damage off, that's good. Gilbert's gonna be a good tanky boy. That's the best way to look at it. Okay, we gotta be careful about that crit, because it is a 14% chance to crit every single time. Which is not great. It's really not great, actually. This could definitely be just rush Dimitri down the middle and try and go for the kill. Because that's kind of the way you gotta look at it, right? Like, if they're gonna expose himself like that, then you might as well go in and try to pull something off. How much damage would you theoretically take if we did this?
We must destroy you now.
How much damage would this guy theoretically do?
These things are surprisingly tough. Are they being reinforced by magic? If there is magic in use, we should find the source and eliminate it.
It's probably one of the mages in the back, if I had to guess. Because they are very tough. Okay, 19 damage, that's a lot. 19 damage, you're all gonna do 19 damage. Okay, that's definitely nothing to scoff at. We might want to rewind, so I'll think about it though. Yeah, might want to rewind in this case.
At your service.
You're still going for Dedu, which is good. So that's gonna be 57 damage. Yeah, it's gonna be 57 damage, which is not... It's a pretty chunky amount. Sadly. Is there any reason for me to go through this left side and take people out, I wonder? Kinda contemplating that. I don't really know if there is a reason to do this. There may be. Like, it's... You know, this could be a good idea, maybe. If we, like, pulled off some sort of maneuver on the right-hand side where we flanked and defeated a magic user or something, but I can't... I'm struggling a little bit to think of something here. This guy's gonna kill me. That's only if Ash doesn't hit a shot, though. I think that's a calculated risk I'm gonna take.
Destiny unfurls.
Okay, you definitely took a fat amount of damage there, which is a little bit unfortunate, I will say. Tiny bits. Tiny bits. You're gonna do 28 damage to Dedu? The fuck? Oh shit. Okay, gotta think about that a little more. Yeah, it's because you're an armored unit. That's really cringe. Looks like we can bait two of you over here though, which is gonna come in handy.
My orders.
I'll cut through.
Let's use a steel axe, kill this guy.
You were unprepared.
We have to think about the we have to think about the mortar in the back too, because the mortar's probably gonna do like, yeah, mortar's gonna do a fat amount of damage if we don't get a heal in. So
careful.
That's not great. Might need to fall back a little bit. Yeah, definitely should probably fall back, I imagine.
You fought well.
Well, what is that? It's a 73% chance to kill. I don't think we can take that risk. I think that's a little bit too high for my liking, sadly. Maybe go back, like... How far do we have to go back? Like a pretty far amount. Yeah, definitely gotta go back a pretty far amount. 0 damage. 18 damage. 22 damage, okay. So we're still holding that right-hand side. Still kind of holding it at least.
Sunshine.
I think at this point I try to take out the mage, because the mage is the one who's going to be the biggest problem with Dedu. Getting the mage out of the fight would be really helpful for myself.
What's my strategy?
Very, very helpful indeed. In fact, this guy's coming over here. If he's going to do that, then I'm just going to kill him.
This could turn the tides.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, I would say.
Ready when you
Then
are.
I guess we start slowly sending the rest of my teammates
There's no
up.
stopping me.
Weren't the Titaness enough for you? Well then, we had better.
Oh my god, I
activate
forgot
the
about the Vixen. Oh, I forgot about the Vixen. Fuck. Is the Vixen gonna attack this turn or next turn? No, my god, he's gonna start. Okay, good. He doesn't do any damage to me anyway. Yeah, he does 0 damage, so it's fine. Okay, good. Let's keep that in mind. Also, the High Lord does have a Oh no, Ash is dead. Unless he dodges this. Oh my god.
I don't want to die. I have to make it home.
Brave Bow, really? I think you don't get 2 counterattacks of Brave Bow? That sucks. That sucks so bad. Also, I lost the 50-50. If I didn't lose the 50-50, then Ash would have been fine. And we would have been able to kill him next turn. Well, that's fucking ass, isn't it? That's fucking ass. Big ass.
Not on my honor as a knight. Ah, still.
Okay, they're gonna start hitting me. That's fine. Yeah, this is actually a really bad scenario I found myself in. Might need to redo this mission already. I hate to say it, but might need to be a redo. Because my issue is... Well, first of all, these assholes are gonna do, like, that super attack, which sucks, but... More so, I can't even get to her. I gotta go through, like... Yeah, I'm gonna get attacked from archers from that side. Ugh, god. Okay. What do I do in this scenario? Do I just book it? Do I say YOLO it and book it? I feel like I kind of have to in this case. I feel like that's kind of like my only... It's like my only try, really. Everybody else is just fodder.
At your service.
We can give you a decent heal, but it's really not that good, by the way. Physic is like... Physic is really not that good a heal. Like, it's really good for having range and everything, but... Like, at the same time, it really doesn't do... Like, it doesn't do that much damage. Or it doesn't heal for that much, and I feel like it should heal for more. It's like, kind of like, yeah, I just wish it would heal for more. That's what I'm trying to say. Just wish it would heal for more. Do you have any more charges of bolting? No, of course not. Why would we have any of those? Okay, I mean, this sort of scenario, YOLOing it is definitely looking appealing. Definitely looking pretty appealing.
Witness my resolve.
Keep that guy in place. That would be really good for me, actually. Because right now we're just looking to stall. We're not looking to really do anything else but stall.
A threat eliminated.
Is that guy gonna get a lot of damage in on Tedu? 23 times 2. Yeah, pretty big amount. Pretty large amount, sadly.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Gilbert's also gonna be dead next turn. Okay.
Proceed carefully.
Let's move back then.
I'm in. Guide me well.
Yeah, this is kind of coming like a guerrilla tactics almost.
Lament your weakness.
That's kind of what this is turning into at this point. Running in and just trying to survive. Okay, missed. Good. That's what we like to see.
Luck wasn't with you.
Haha, you missed. You missed. Titanomaki. Good thing that missed. I did 41 damage. That is not a small amount of damage. That's how I die? What? Oh my god, really? Are you fucking kidding me? That's really how I die? What did he do? Did he fucking one-shot me? Bro.
What's my strategy?
That is so fucking stupid, I just gotta say. That's so fucking stupid. Who was it, the guy that one-shot me? Was it this fucking guy over here? I'm assuming it was this guy? Okay, and then we have to take a different approach to this fully now, sadly. Hello?
I'll cut through. You haven't earned my pity.
Proceed carefully.
I'm in. Guide me well. Destiny unfurls.
Ready when you
Bam,
are.
bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this ain't looking too good, I gotta say. This ain't looking too good at all. I guess the only scenario, or the only option I really have here is to... I don't really have any option, do I? No, not really. Not particularly.
Let's turn the tables.
This is kind of a lost battle, I do say so myself. It's kind of ogre.
I am prepared. I'll cut a path for His Highness.
For His Highness, the King. If I moved you, what would happen if I moved you? What would happen if I moved you over here? You go for Constance? How do you even hit that? She's flying on top of a house. How do you even get that fucking kill? Do I want to know what the odds are? Guess I'll find out in about 2 seconds. What the Constance? Fight back, you stupid fucking nice woman. Would I even survive this? This guy does like a critical hit, doesn't he? Oh, now I survive. Okay, great. Yeah, great. Great, that's wonderful. Yeah, nice, nice. Really, really good. Do not kill my fucking guy, please. Do not kill Dimitri. Okay, Dimitri's my fucking... my carry. Please do not kill my carry. I would be most appreciative if you didn't do that.
To be lost.
It's kind of looking like it. It's kind of looking like it. It's looking not so good, I gotta say.
I feel weak.
Yeah, you probably do feel weak.
My duty is your
You probably are not feeling too hot.
Had to be done.
If I had to predict.
A step.
At your service.
So any way I can pull this off, where I can get a heal on? Heal on Mr. Dimitri over there. That's such a shit fucking heal, I gotta tell you, it's such a shit heal. Like she has S in faith, and she's healing for like 24. Like, does anybody else think that's like dog shit?
My orders?
Like, surely somebody else agrees with me on that, right? Surely somebody else feels the same way. I have no idea what I'm doing over here. I'm pretty much distracting them away from Dimitri. How much damage are you gonna do? 19 damage. As long as it doesn't crit, should be fine. Then he can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay. Then he has a perfect amount. He can go in for the kill next turn. Okay. Okay, it's not totally lost. Kill. Great. It's not totally lost. That is really nice to see.
What's my strategy?
Well, your strategy is to back the fuck up. Doesn't matter. No damage. Because Dimitri is a Chad. So it doesn't matter. Okay, this guy's gonna keep moving up. Okay, 19 damage, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, the enemy's starting to move up because they know that I'm approaching them. So they're getting a little bit mad about it. Okay, 19 damage. 19 damage does hurt, but that's okay, because this is gonna work out just fine. This is gonna work out just fine because we have calculated it to the max. That Dimitri can move 5 steps, 6 steps, and kill this stupid fucking hoe right in the face with Alidbar and atrocity.
My, it's been a long time.
Oh, shameless. I bet it was you who killed my uncle and set me up. Am I right?
My, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Your Highness? You've grown awfully strong. Too true. I'd already forgotten about all that loveliness.
I'll kill you, you monster. You will pay for all that you have done.
So this is as far as I could get.
As far as you could get with those honkers. Yeah, those things are so big. They're so fucking big.
I fight for one reason and one alone.
Those are like double G's.
Well, so be it. Still, I'll give you a little gift.
It's over.
A little gift from me?
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Right you are. Very well. I have an old tale that I would like you to hear, if I may. About something that happened 10 years ago. Something Patricia said about how she wished to see her real daughter again, no matter who or what she had to sacrifice to do so. And about how I made her wish come true, at the cost of the king's head.
The king's head? You mean Dusker? You monster! You mean to say that my father, everyone, was killed by my stepmother?
That's right. Her family meant everything to her. You certainly know that feeling, do you not? Oh, poor little prince. Unloved by the only mother he ever knew. How pitiful.
How dare you!
There's nothing left for you now. Nothing but despair.
Monokuma, is that you? Whoa, wonder if Demetrius can have another one of his moments. Another one of his fucking moments where he goes all screwy.
Try as that woman might to spout nonsense to her very last, nothing could change the fact that she was an enemy of the kingdom. She sold out Fargus to the Empire, forcing our people to suffer their tyranny. But all that ends today. No more blood will be needlessly spilled. Now that Cornelia has fallen, we will exert pressure on the nobles who were aligned with her. Perhaps we may yet find a connection to the tragic incident in Dusker. Once we do that, we will finally be able to prove the innocence of its people.
Your Highness. I am certain that would make those of Dusker who lost their lives that day very happy. I am grateful, and I am proud to serve a man such as you.
Come, Your Highness. You still have some responsibilities that must be carried out. Your people have been patiently awaiting your return. Do you mean... No. I can't bear to face them after all that I... Professor. Right you are, as ever. I am their king, after all. What is this? As you can see, the people are rejoicing at the return of their king. Even though I turned my back on them and fled the kingdom in disgrace. Even so, the spectacle before you does not lie. We are a kingdom in need of a king. A hero to save the people from their long oppression. Your Highness, it is truly a blessing that you have returned. Do I really have the right to stand here? Will they accept me as their king? Bloodstained as I am I fit to be king? These are happy tears, my friend. I am finally home again. Fargus, how I missed you. It may be spring, but the nights are quite chilly here in Fyrdiad. Still, our celebratory feast shows no sign of stopping. Have you grown weary of the festivities? It's not that I have grown weary, more that I find it difficult to be around everyone at the moment. I have just returned from visiting the graves of my loved ones. It had been a long while since I left Flowers. I was always terribly afraid of going near there, but I could not stay away forever. You have taught me something important, Professor. You never let up, do you? No, what I'm referring to is far more valuable. How should I put this? Perhaps it is most accurate to say that you taught me how to live. If you and I had not reunited on that fateful day, I am certain I would have died a fruitless death on the battlefield. I would have foolishly challenged a horde of foes, and in doing so, needlessly sacrificed the lives of my friends and myself. But now I have returned to my rightful place. I struggle with what to say when I know well that words are not enough to express my gratitude. You saved me from the darkness. and guided me back to the light. Thank you, Professor. With all that I am, I thank you. Revenge was never something I wished for. It was an obligation I felt I had inherited from those who died. I believed my life belonged to those who lost their own in Duscur. But what I now seek is something else entirely. I can say that with confidence. But I digress. For tonight, our only focus should be to bask in our victory. After that, we must prepare for our battle with the Empire. To start, we must absorb the Kingdom Knights taken by the Dukedom into our own forces and reshuffle our troops. The Lords will need to help purge our territory of Imperial forces, and I will use my authority as king to gather forces from various regions. And we'll have to ask the merchants to lend us the funds we require. Oh, and we must request delivery of supplies at once. I cannot handle all this work by myself, you know. I will be counting on you, Professor. There is much to do, but it is all critical work if we hope to stand a chance against the Empire. Yes, I am well aware. I believe we have spoken of this before. Everyone has something they simply cannot accept. As for Edelgard, I am certain she will never be able to accept the Church of Seiros. I believe that is why she seeks to destroy it. She is looking to revolutionize the world, in her mind, for the better. But even if she manages to birth a new world, it would be at the cost of... I wish to end this war through acceptance, not annihilation. Just as my people accepted me, I wish dearly to accept her. But I fear...
Your Highness, I finally found you.
I'm sorry for slipping away. Has something happened?
An express messenger just arrived from the leader of the Alliance. Please, return to the castle at once.
An express messenger? What in the world could Claude be after? I am on my way. Professor, please join me.
It looks like Claude is back on the table, ladies and gents. Claude himself has returned to us, baby. Chapter 19. The Golden Deer's Plea.
Azure Moon.
Maybe Claude will join up with us.
Moon. The Golden Deer's Plea.
That would be a really nice thing to see, honestly, because running a little bit low on resources, I do say.
The Kingdom Army
just a tiny bit.
The Kingdom capital.
Just a
and
tiny
plans to
bit.
Immediately begin restoring the country and its forces. But an unexpected request arrives from Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance. Dimitri promptly responds to the request for aid, and he rushes to prepare the kingdom's forces.
Oh, okay. Guess we didn't have a cutscene after all. There hasn't been too many cutscenes, I gotta say. It's kind of like similar to the Edelgard one, where there just aren't that many. It seems to be most of the cutscenes were put into the Golden Deer. Just fine. You know, I understand you can't have cutscenes for every single one, but guess I should just be happy that this route at least has like 22 chapters compared to the 18 chapters from compared to the 18 chapters from Crimson Flower.
We have received a request for aid from the Alliance. They are being invaded by the Empire. We have only just taken back Ferdiad, and yet I am already asking all of you to move out once more. Please accept my apologies for that.
That's no problem at all. More importantly, how is the Alliance faring?
House Regan has rallied the Alliance Lords. They are facing the enemy with all the strength they can muster. But we do not know how far that will get them. It seems the enemy's relentless attacks have forced them into a tough situation. Their defeat at Gronder severely weakened the Alliance. I imagine the Empire now intends to destroy them before they can recover. To think they'd watch us chase their soldiers out of the kingdom capital, then immediately go invade the Alliance. Their general is Lord Volkard von Arundel. He serves as regent to the Emperor. He has presumably taken command after the Emperor was wounded in Gronder. He is known for his shrewdness and excels not only in domestic affairs, but tactics as well. He is not an opponent we should take lightly. Lord Arundel. I always suspected that Lord Arundel was behind the tragedy 9 years ago. The
timing of his departure from the kingdom, the fact that he abruptly stopped making donations. Too many factors made him suspect. If Lord Arundel conspired with Cornelia, then what Kronya and the others said 5 years ago? Well, never mind that for now. The Alliance needs our help. What are your thoughts?
If we turn our back on the Alliance and then dare Drew Falls, it will undoubtedly make our situation difficult further down the road. We would have enemies in 2 directions, in the Alliance to the northeast, and in the Empire to the south.
That is true. In that scenario, we would not be able to safely march our soldiers to Enbar.
I am terribly worried about Lady Rhea, but I believe we must save the Alliance first.
What do you think, Professor?
Yes, I agree. I will admit that there is something to be gained for us as well, for when we eventually march south. But far more importantly, they need us. We cannot turn our backs on them. We will arrange to head out at once. Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Yep, the amount of people we have seems to be dwindling every 5 seconds, which is too bad. Too bad, too bad. Kind of wish they had like a grave or something. That would have been nice. Like if you go to the graveyard, you can see the students or have like something because yeah, except for the very ending cutscene, there's like no significance to any deaths. I guess you get like some like kind of like, you know, you get some sort of cutscene or whatever, but or I guess you get some sort of cool little thing they say when they die, but that's about it. I can't really think of anything else to do. Okay, this is the time, Dedu. Come on, man. 50? No way do I lose 50 to the power of 4. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit is so bugged. 0.50 times 0.50, 25, 12.5. That's a 6.25% chance. What the fuck? That's so bad. Like, I should be getting a lottery ticket right now. Okay. So, we kind of have to think about this. We kind of have to change our strat up completely. Because, as you can see, we are running out of people very, very quickly. We got 4 battles remaining. I think it's going to come down to leveling the fuck out of Dimitri. I think that's the only way we kind of get through this unscathed. Because, yeah, right now, it's not looking too good at all. Let's explore, though. Talk to people. See how they're doing. And then we'll, call this one quits. Maybe do a support or something. Yeah, actually, we do have some supports to do, but maybe I'll do them at the end of the next video. Because I do want to, obviously, I have some things I want to do in terms of, excuse me. Brain fart. I want to get some battles in. Stu, Mercedes, and probably Flane. Also, the fact that you can't use magic if you're on a Pegasus is stupid. Like, we have to make Flane into a Grammary. ASAP. Because right now she's in a really bad spot. She is in an absolutely terrible spot. Let's go talk to Gilbert. We're only going to talk to the Blue Line people. Because they're the only ones who have any significance to the surrounding...
With the capital recaptured,
the surrounding plotline, I believe.
To call him Your Majesty, rather than Your Highness. He would refuse my desire, rightfully pointing out that he has not as yet been crowned. However, the day this war is ended, and the Church has placed the crown upon his head, then he will truly be our king. And I will call him Your Majesty at last. I must go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me and... No, it can wait. I shall tell you more when our information is more concrete.
What does that mean, I wonder? By the way, the fact that, like, I guess spies are like a necessity or something. Because they seem to use them very aggressively. Like, everybody talks about the spies they have. It's like, oh yeah, our spies, our spies, our spies. It's like, what?
It was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Ferdiad, while people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness. Neither can I. By the time I was old enough to understand, that time had already passed. People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic.
But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had saved the kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. I don't actually know what I'm talking about.
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the eastern territories. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
Very true. Very true indeed. That is based. That is based as a turkey. What the fuck am I saying? There's not too many people around here to talk to because everybody has died. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. Guess there's Ingrid in the Cardinal's room. Let's see, who has died? Sylvain has died, Ash has died, Annette has died. A few others I can't think of. One other I really can't think of. Definitely more, I just can't remember.
So House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
Leader of the Alliance? Okay. Yeah, I guess we talked to Mercedes and then maybe to, oh, Felix is on the... Oh, Felix is by where Rodrigue was, I see. Okay, that's why I couldn't... That's why I thought there was less people, because I couldn't see where Felix was.
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings. Weapons, books. But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
So I believe. Oh, does that mean Felix and Dimitri can finally have an interaction with each other? Oh, I wonder. Yes, they can. Okay, that's the one we're gonna do. That's the one we're gonna do a few of them, obviously. Because I want to get them out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but I obviously want to see them. That's what I meant to say.
I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control.
Sounds like a fucking
after
dick.
After he was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead. Absolutely. He's hopeless. I suppose when you're a merchant, that's all you know. No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
True. Yeah, true. Can't even deny that. Alrighty, let's do that one support. Let's do Dimitri and Felix. The Boar Prince and the... what's his name again? Are you the Gautier guy? I think he is, right?
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
Oh, the relationships we form. They are something, they are something. Alrighty guys, good time to end this one, I feel. We do have a bunch of other supports I want to get to, obviously, but probably gonna do them next time. Yeah, probably gonna do them next time, because we have, Dedu, Mercedes, Ingrid, Flame, Gilbert, Catherine. We got a good amount of them left, so. Got a good amount of them. Good amount of them left, sorry. Somebody's messaging me. Yeah, so we'll do them next time. And I'm gonna obviously grind. I'm gonna grind like a fucking madman. We got pretty much 9 battles I can grind for. And I intend to grind all 9 of them, because we're gonna need it. Probably gonna get Dimitri to like level 50. Probably Dedu to like level 45 or something, and myself too. Because if I'm being honest with you, if you want to look at it from a lore perspective, it's actually good that so many people are dying. I know that's like the biggest copium in the world for my bad gameplay. But it actually works out, sort of. Because, you know, when you think about the Holy Kingdom of Argus and you think about their recovery and you think about how they deal with battles and everything and their march on Embar, it definitely is not logical for them to lose nobody. You know, they're outnumbered. They're not outclassed, but they're outnumbered. So when Dimitri finally kills Edelgard, which I assume is what happens, then it'll be very, you know, romanticized. Because probably, you know, probably Felix probably won't die. Dedu probably won't die. But I imagine probably Mercedes, Ingrid, probably Yuri, probably Gilbert, one of these guys. Probably all of them will be dead. And I'm not saying that like, I'm gonna kill them, but... Listen, these battles are gonna be tough, and we have no way to really cheese it, because we don't have warp. Except for Manuela, I suppose, but even then, she's... Like, we'd have to level her like crazy, and... I don't really want to do that this time, so... that's gonna be it for this one, though, my friends. So, yeah. I'll call this one quits for now, and we'll continue next time. Appreciate you watching. Toodles.